Hello everyone. Today I want to be talking about a topic that I think is overlooked in calisthenics and especially in the gym, but more so in calisthenics, and I'll be explaining why it's important. Because a lot of people get injured simply because they don't set themselves up correctly in a pull-up or a dip, for example, and this is going to be a video that will help you out with that. So let's get straight into it. For example, on dips, most people just jump on the dip bars and then just start going up and down, but this is a big mistake. Because what you want to do is actually push down with straight arms, which is known as Scapula Depression, and then start your dip set. If you watch any world record holder on dips, you'll notice that they do this, and this is because it puts your shoulders in a safer position and it sets you up properly for the dip. So push down with straight arms, and as you can see here, I'm practicing just this element of the dip itself. But essentially what I'm going to be doing is pushing down and then bringing my shoulders away from my ears and then dipping. Another example where training your scapula is useful is in a handstand. Let's say you kick up and you just can't hold it, and you want to hold the handstand nice and straight like this, and I must emphasize that it will help to straighten out your handstand. What you need to be doing is Scapula Elevation, or scapular push-ups, but inverted, just like this. As you can see, it's a very small movement. All I'm doing is raising my hips up into the sky by pushing down into the ground with straight arms. This is going to help to straighten out my body and correct my alignment and form in the handstand. Let's see how it looks like from another angle. As you can see, it's a very small movement and you're not working big muscle groups, but it's very important because this stabilizer muscles in your scapula will help you to straighten out your handstand and eventually get that nice and straight hold. So give this a try if you're missing out on handstand and not able to do the handstand. Now, my favorite is Scapula Retraction, which is what you see here, and it basically means pulling your scapula back, which means bringing your shoulder blades together. You should do this on all back exercises because it's going to activate your back and it's going to make sure that your back grows optimally. So then I pull, I retract, and then I pull. You don't need to do this on every rep, but if you're training for scapular retraction specifically and you want to master it pretty much, this is how you would do your reps. Same thing on pull-ups. You pull your shoulder blades back and down, and then all you do is then do the pull-up. What this is going to do is going to maximally contract your back just before you start pulling to ensure that you get a strong pull. And as you can see, my back muscles working there. It's going to feel a bit strange to start off with, but you will get used to it and get stronger. Alright, and lastly, we're going to talk about scapular push-ups. As you can see here, I'm sinking my neck and then I'm going to be pushing away with straight arms. The key here, if you want to work your chest, is to bring your shoulder blades together. Then I'm going to also show you the way that you can work your shoulders. A simple adjustment like this will make a big difference. So sink your neck and then work down and do a normal press up pretty much. So then we can also do protraction. As you can see here, I'm pushing away and my shoulder blades are coming away from each other. So what we're going to do then is start to work our shoulders. If you add a little lean forwards as well, you're going to really start to target your shoulders and emphasize your shoulders and triceps, especially with little chest movement. So this is just an example of how you can manipulate your scapular position.